What's up YouTube, War Eagle here, bringing you another MW3 commentary, and this time I'm using the Scar L. And this game I nearly get a double MOAB. I get one, but the game ends before I could do that, but it didn't really matter in the end anyways, because I get noob tubed, so can't help that. And I actually get my longest streak ever in this game, 39. That's the most I've ever had to date in this game, so that's pretty cool. And I actually got this gameplay recently, like the other day, from this commentary when I upload it. So, you know, that's awesome. And I've got plenty of MOABs I can upload if you want to see them. Like, I'm using the UMP in one of them, and with kick and a silencer, the thing is got like no recoil now. So, UMP is amazing. The M16 is amazing. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't heard, they buffed all these weapons, the M16, the FAD, the UMP, the MP5. They're thinking about buffing the shotguns, but they haven't done that yet, as far as I know. So, unfortunately, I've been trying to hold off using the shotguns so they'll actually do it, because they're buffing weapons that are underused. So I'm just hoping that some people won't use them, but I've been seeing more people use them than normal, so that sucks. They're probably not gonna buff them, but I don't know. But anyways, you'll see me completely just demolish these guys. This gameplay, I don't know what was going on. I just had the feeling, you know, like whenever you get on a good kill streak, like, you get your specialist bonus, you can feel that you're gonna be on this streak for a while. So I just had that feeling this entire gameplay. So I love that feeling, and just having specialist in general, it just makes you feel like Superman. So if you haven't run Specialist, or you just run Assault or Support, I recommend you try Specialist. It can make any gun good, really, so just recommend you try it. It's pretty much all I run now. And, yeah. And basically what I'm doing here is I'm just running around with SitRep Pro, and I'm just sound hoarding the shit out of them. So I know exactly where most of them are at, because they're not using dead silence, most of them anyways. And Marksman helps me see them from a distance, so that really helps a lot. And see, I can actually hear them. I'm pretty sure you can hear them too. Maybe not after I lowered the volume, and I got really lucky here. And I managed to shoot him under the bus, and it didn't explode. That's really lucky too. Like usually when a car like that, when it's on fire and there's people near it, it usually explodes. I'm pretty sure this is how it works. Whenever you have like an explosive barrel or anything like that on fire, and someone walks near it that it can kill, it's more likely to explode then than it is if it's just sitting by, like there's no one around it. So that's kind of messed up, Infinity Ward. Screw you too. I don't know what to expect of Black Ops. I'm really hoping that it's fast paced like this game. This game is full of bullshit, but if it didn't have death streaks, it'd be fine. I'd have a lot more fun, because I get screwed over so much by the freaking Final Stand or Dead Man's Hand, because when you shoot them and they fall into Dead Man's Hand or Final Stand, they are invincible for a couple of seconds or fractions of a second, which is ridiculous. I mean, you can waste all your bullets in that one guy, which you can't even kill to begin with, so someone else can shoot you, or he can just knife you. I mean, it's stupid. You're basically giving him more health than you are, so it's unfair, and it takes all the skill out of the game, which is what you want in the video game. You want skill to be part of it, so why would you do that? And here I actually got kind of worried, because I saw Ballistic Vest there, and I know the whole freaking team's going to be running around with them now, so yeah, that's just great. And I'm getting assists now, and when you get a MOAB, pretty much everyone you have to shoot, pretty much everyone you shoot has to die right then when you shoot them. Like, if they don't die, if they get away and they survive and they don't die, there's a chance that they can come back and get you, or because they know exactly where you are, or they could be communicating with their team, and you don't want that. You want to kill them, or have a teammate kill them. You really want that. So you have to make sure you finish the guy up, and you don't want to let them go, because they will come back to haunt you. And you'll notice that whenever I shoot somebody and I get a bunch of hit markers, they either get killed by a teammate, or I finish them off by waiting for them or something. And here's the MOAB. A lot of people are going to leave the game right when I Call it in. See, 2 people just left right there. I guess they can see into the future because they left before I called it in, like a split second before I called it in. So yeah, and I recommend that you just go ahead and call in your MOAB when you get it, because it'll increase your kill streak and you might be able to get another MOAB. So there's no point really holding on to it like you would a nuke. So just call it in. Like I used to get a lot of nukes in MW3 too, so it's kind of a habit of mine to hold on to that kind of thing until I die, because I want to make my streak as long as I possibly can. But the MOAB actually counts towards your streak, I think. So just go ahead and call it in. I don't think it counts towards your MOAB, your second MOAB. I don't know. That's a good question actually. Does a MOAB count towards a MOAB? That's a pretty good question. But nonetheless, I did get 39 kills this game, and my previous best kill streak was 34. I'd always get the 34. Like I've got 34 kills in a row several times. I'll get to that and I'll just die. I'll get like knifed or something. I actually have a gameplay with the AK-47 where that actually happens. I get to 34 and I get knifed, which I'll be bringing to you tomorrow probably. Yeah, you just gotta watch out for that kind of stuff. And if you get in close quarters, you need to either knife or drive shot them, because chances are they're probably gonna knife you or they're gonna drive shot you, or they will final stand you. So just avoid close quarters in general. I mean, unless you have to go close quarters like a shotgun, try to avoid close quarters. So just keep that in mind. And if you really want to MOAB, you can get it with just support ballistic vests. If you want to MOAB with support, I recommend you run Scavenger, at least Scavenger as one of your perks. So you want to have Scavenger as your first perk. And for your support, you want to have UAV and ballistic vest and not a third. So you'll be getting UAVs and ballistic vests constantly, and you'll have Scavenger, so you'll keep your ammo. And that's really the only way I can think you could get it with support. That'd be the easiest way anyways, so you just recommend you try that. And here I actually get noob tubed. I shouldn't have pushed up there. There was a small chance. I was on like a 19 kill streak after my previous MOAB, so there was a chance I could have got it. But the game's wrapping up here, so I'm going to let the gameplay roll out. But thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.